Yeah, let me go ahead and, I have to tab out, like, every time I have to do something over here on Twitch. Alright, so, I've put a bit of progress into Dark Souls 2 here. We're at level 52 and about 6 hours of gameplay time. This is going to be the first Dark Souls 2 stream. And we need runes. I mean souls. Lots of souls. So we need 12,000 souls for what we need. So we're gonna go to, the Cardinal Tower. Because there's an item we need to buy here. For 12,000 runes. We need this fragrant branch of yore. Problem is we don't have the runes for that. And I am once again reminded why I hate enemies that have shields. And occasionally we have this issue here. There we go. So we actually need to go downstairs, because there's an area here I haven't explored yet. And we've burned a human effigy to prevent invaders from popping in. And this entire area has a skeleton problem. And it's not a fun one. And unfortunately, you cannot outrun these guys. And even having your shield up doesn't prevent the, blood damage. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh yeah, it's nice to be able to lock onto these guys after, not being able to lock onto them for so long. Why, hello there. And I dodged that. Oh, okay. You guys have decided to, effectively ignore the rules of standard engagement. So I'm gonna let you guys come to me. Well, I have made a mistake. And I'm stuck in a wall. Well, okay. That's not very nice. Yeah, I should not have fought those guys. But I wanted to check out this area back here. So we get a whip. Bastard sword. Cracked red eye orb. Oh, okay, I'm getting shot at. Old ironclad leggings. Touch bonfire. Cannot rest at bonfire. Well, I got close, but it wasn't good enough. And, okay, so it's good to know that my, effigy here doesn't prevent him from invading. Dark armor, Dennis. Hunter's hat, leather gloves. Okay. Okay, Invader banished. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about him invading me every time we do this. And I need 12,000 runes here. So, we did get new equipment here, so let's take a look at this here. Hunter's hat. What about, leather armor? Well, okay, so the Falconer gloves actually are a demerit in every category except for that. So leather gloves right now are the technical best. So we're gonna go around getting 12,000 runes. Then once we do... Oh, didn't know they could do that. Alright, gonna need to get up. Yeah, it's good to know these guys get, like, a bit of an aneurysm if you... Like, try to be sneaky about things. Okay, good to know that these guys can just, like, destroy the environment in its entirety. But, we pretty much need to keep going here. Because we need 12,000, and we're not gonna get 12,000 just by, like, farming. And I'd rather, like, knock out all of these, like, low-level enemies. Technically low-level. Because I get about 200 runes per knockout here. Of course, we do have to deal with, like, multiple enemies at once, which is a problem. Like, the best way to go about doing this is just use the continuous line method and just draw them to you. And accept that you're gonna get hit at some point. But I think that by the time I get enough runes, I mean souls, these guys will have despawn. Soldier armor. Yeah. Like, it's best to take these guys on, like, one at a time. Yeah, and sometimes you can get your movement speed staggered here. So keep that in mind. And unfortunately, if you aren't fast enough, you do get hit doing this. Of course, I've gotten significantly better at killing these guys with each pass here. Ooh, life gems. We need those. Like, I really need to stock up on, like, healing items for whenever I go to a boss, because I can't just, like, burn my human effigy every time I die. And keep in mind, the spawn rate for these guys is pretty random. Because there reaches a point where they just stop spawning in. But you don't know what the point of which they stop spawning in is. And that in itself is kind of a problem. Well, we're gonna need you to get up, buddy. Alright. Oh, you did it? Oh, you defeated the dancer. Nice. Like, I found a lot of the bosses in Elden Ring's DLC to be pretty brutal. And I've kind of taken a break from it because I kind of want to, like, beat the other Souls games as well. Dark Souls 2, I'm kind of finding Dark Souls 2, yeah, Mesmer gave me, like, trauma. Oh no, I forgot I have to, switch to my shield here. And I'm finding Dark Souls 2 to be kind of not as hard as the Elden Ring DLC, but it's definitely up there. Because Dark Souls 2 has this, like, incredibly weird leveling system. In terms of, like, how you manage stats. Yeah, it would be nice to have a bleed weapon in this game. Unfortunately, I haven't found a bleed weapon. A piece of advice? Sure, I'll take some. Oh, nope. Use life gems and not Estus. Yeah, I'm saving up my life gems in order to like not burn through them while doing this farming. Like, I save my life gems for the boss fights. But I need 12,000 souls here. Because, for some reason, there's points in this game where you just have to, like, save up a bunch of souls. And I just got bonked. And then, like, buy items. And if you don't have the souls, you have to go back and farm for them. And like, I'm just getting my butt kicked here while trying to get 12,000 souls, and I'm so close to the amount I need. Because I have depopulated several areas of all the enemies. Because there gets to a point where the enemies just don't respawn in this game. And I've managed to, like, depopulate one area while trying to level up my strength, and endurance, and stamina. Because I found that strength and stamina are the two things I really have to level up. And now I can just actually go get the, item I need from this lady. Yeah, I need this, fragrant branch of yore. And then I have to talk to her several times. Oh, covetous serpent ring. Now I have to talk to her multiple times. So now she moves to, Majula. But, we got two items we need to upgrade. So this covetous serpent ring +1 gives us even more souls, which we'll need. So I'm gonna travel back to the Soldier's Rest and clear out the enemies there, so I can buy all of the life gems from her. Because this next boss, I have a feeling I'm gonna need more than what I currently have. Yeah, gotta love how, like, these guys destroy the environment. And I just got bonked. Yeah, it takes me 4 hits to knock these guys out. Of course, sometimes you don't get to hit them. But what we really want is we want them to, like, break down the walls every time we do this. Oh, why, hello there! Alright, so we want them to come over here and hit this wall. There we go. Wall is broken. Yeah, one of the things this game does do right is that it does destructible environments right. Yeah, now I get 300 from these. So I need 3,000 souls in order to get the life gems I want. Now with this, we can speed up the farming route here. Now I enter through here. It'll get the attention of these guys. Whoops. Getting too greedy. Yeah, really need to, like, upgrade my agility. But I need one more run of this, and then I can go back to Majula and get all those life gems I'm gonna need for the boss. Because I save all my life gems for the boss, because that's when we really need the health. Like, it's not like the Pursuer, where I was just able to run and get to the, like, ballista. There we go. Alright, so with that out of the way, I can travel back to Majula. And now we gotta look around for the, creepy sales lady. Yeah, these guys can actually kill you at a lower level. Okay. Oh, hey, there's an item here. Homeward Bone. Offer awesome. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, there's the, traveling woman. Alright, so, with that out of the way, we can go ahead and move on. And we still can't upgrade my halberd, but that's fine. Now there's a specific area we have to go through here. And we've exhausted all the enemies here. And we gotta deal with these jars here, because they cause death blight. Well, not necessarily death blight, but... Oh, nope. Twinkling Titanite. My armor's broken. What? Oh, okay. So my armor can break. Yes, that's something worth looking into. Because I wasn't aware that armor could break like that. Alright, that's locked. Oh, okay. So, all of this here breaks my armor. Oh, so I have to unpetrify that guy. Okay. So, does getting healed up here repair my stuff? No, it does not. Interesting. Yeah, hold on. Let me go, back to Majula real quick. Alright, so, repairing armor, horrendously expensive. Good to know. But it seems we only have to repair it if it breaks. So we have to unpetrify this guy. And then kill him. Fang key. Which we will have to use to go back. Now we have to go kill all those basilisks again. So we'll go do that. Do I have any fire bombs on me? Yes. Because I would prefer to not have to, Alright, so we open this here. And we can talk to you.
I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing important at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you. I believe that I can. Thank you. I believe.
And another fragrant branch of yore. Oh, those guys are dead. Okay, something weird there. We have to find a way to drop down there, don't we? Like I'm calling it now. So we have to look for another hole in the ground, which shouldn't be a big problem, considering I've cleared out most of the basic enemies in this area. Like, leveling strength to 26 was a good idea. But, we'll have to hold off on leveling it even more for the time being. Touch summon sign. Why? Bradley of the Old God. There's gonna be a boss fight up here, isn't there? Yep. Oh, nope. Oh, okay. I instantly regret. Not leveling some sort of magic. Go! Tree shield! Well, I just died. Or not. I'll let Bradley do most of the damage here. Oh, nope. She's going under. Alright, come at me. Or not. Preferably not. And I am stuck in I'm stuck in a wall. Oh, that's unpleasant. Alright, we just need to hold out a bit more. And, like, we don't know where she's gonna pop up. Right about there, I assume. Alright, we staggered her. There we go. Victory achieved. Now, I don't think I'm supposed to progress beyond this point just yet, but we did just defeat a boss. So we'll go level up a bit. Get myself some more Estus flasks. And I didn't know you respawn back in. But that is a bit frustrating. But we will go heal up. And travel back to Majula.
Bearer of the seek, lest this.
Yeah, we're gonna put 4 levels into endurance just so I can, like, attack more. Oh, that thing follows you if you, move out? Interesting. Oh, you followed me all the way over here. Oh wow, this one actually guards. That's frustrating. Like, I'm not seeing this supposed hole I'm supposed to drop into. Like, in front of one of these towers is supposed to be a hole we can drop into. Oh, okay, there it is. With a free chest. Homing soul mass. Let's talk to this guy.
And a very bit too alive, but with a tough and like every other married, but if you find the dark is still nascent within. The dark.
Alright, so now we return to the bonfire. And then we go to the left. Because apparently we weren't supposed to go fight the boss yet, but I went and did that. So apparently I may have messed up the order of things, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, we got more of you. Yeah, the annoying laughter from the ladies is getting really annoying. Flame butterfly and a torch. Another Pharaoh's Lockstone. Gosh darn it, not being able to lock onto these guys is a downright pain in the butt. Like, I keep being reminded of, like, that one video I was showing where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, like, I keep being reminded of that, like, one video I was showing on why Dark Souls, is just stupid. Dark Souls 2 is stupidly hard. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess the whole thing about lock-on problems is definitely a thing. The Dark Scythe. And this guy is clearly a boss. Yeah, if I don't have to fight him, I don't have to fight him. So I have to unpetrify this guy. And then I have to fight him. And unfortunately, the way he works is we can't actually hit him until, he's completely unpetrified. Because game rules. Oh, nope. Some sort of bell-bearing hunter. Yep, I was right about it being some sort of bell-bearing hunter. Nope, nope, come on! Dodge! Nope. I need to get up to the high ground. Alright, we're gonna have to play chicken with this guy. Go ahead, try to get me. Come on, try it. Yeah! Yeah! Haha! Suck it. Vingirl's armor, gloves, and boots. Haha. Nothing like hitting a guy through a wall. One of the dumbest ways I've ever beaten anyone. So we should be able to infuse this with lightning. So now we actually need to get out of here. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now because we want to stay under a certain weight. Which I can now infuse this with the bolt. Which we're gonna want. And if I need to later, I can put this on my spear. And we're gonna upgrade my shield here a bit. But I'm not gonna spend, like, large titanite shards on it, because I don't even have enough to, Oh, I can buy one more. And if I need to, I can use the Dark Scythe here, which does... I think it does occult damage. Interestingly enough, the scythes are classed as halberds. So, that is a thing. And I can use one of my titanite chunks to upgrade this even more. And now I know I can buy large titanite chunk shards, so I can start upgrading things again. So, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get myself something to drink. But, we've made pretty good progress today. Alright. Okay. Need to check something real quick before we go ahead and start again. Oh, hey, Ruby got purchased by Viz Media. Nice. Yeah, okay, I uploaded today. Because I upload to YouTube daily, and sometimes I gotta check to make sure everything has been properly uploaded and all that. Alright, let's get, one more, large Titanite shard. Reinforced weapon. Yeah, reinforcing, shields is definitely kind of underrated, but considering how often I use this thing, it's kind of necessary. So, by infusing my weapon with lightning, I should be able to handle most enemies. And I'll keep my spear, like, neutral in case I need to upgrade that. But I want to check out the area beyond the boss. We'll see what's beyond here. Doors of Pharos. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. And I cannot seem to turn. Mastodon Great Shield. Yeah, I don't think this is an area we want to explore yet. So you know what? We'll head on back. After I beat this guy, of course. Oh, hey! Yeah, I actually do a pretty decent amount of damage. Gim Warrior Boots. Rubbish. Read message. Liar ahead, short in chest. Light torch. Well, okay, you know what? We can handle the guys. And we'll stop at the first bonfire we find. Life gem. But I am liking this lightning enhancement. And the fact that I don't have to like reset my upgrades because of it is kind of nice. Okay, well that's annoying. Large titanite shard, raw stone. Can't go that way. Armor and boots. Like, I'm just walking in here with this lightning-infused weapon. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to town. I'm gonna have fun. Cause you guys some problems. Blighttown Cove. Yeah, yeah, I think we'll go back to Majula. I'm just like, I see Blighttown. I'm like, no. No! Not only no, but heck no.
Don't spend your whole... I'll be around.
Alright, so. What is our next destination here? So, to the right next to Majula's Manor. Head through the stone rotunda. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be our next area. I got my stabbing halberd. Contraption does not move. Oh, I see a blood stain, and I'm just like, no. Oh, that guy's just running away from something. Oh, no. Stick to the, up on your left. Okay. Alright, make sure it's not... Crimson Parma. That's a shield. What's that supposed to do? Mastodon Great Shield. Yeah, so far the best Great Shield I've managed to find is like the Royal Kite Shield and the Dragalic Shield. I'm wondering if there's like a lever I'm supposed to pull somewhere. Oh, okay, there is a lever. So, I'm assuming there's going to be an enemy beyond here. Oh, okay, so there's a time-based thing here. Broken Thief Sword and Soul of the Undead. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of bloodstains. There's gonna be a fight up ahead, isn't there? Hades Tower of Flame. No bonfire? Oh, we're gonna have to fight this guy, aren't we? Now, there is a bonfire here. We'll hit that up before we do anything. Yeah, okay. Not exactly difficult, but not exactly amazing either. Now, are you gonna get hostile as soon as I get over here? No? Okay, we'll leave him be for now. Oh, okay. You are going to be a unique problem, aren't you? But they give a decent amount of runes, and I'm not really having that much problem with them. Soul of Nameless Soldier and Human Effigy. This guy, on the other hand, has a shield. Lloyd's Talisman. Okay, so with each of these levers being pulled, it seems to unlock part of that boss fight area. That is good to know. So is this considered a boss fight? Yes, it is considered a boss fight. Oh, that's on me. Run away for a bit. Old Knight Shield. Dang, that's better than what I have in every way, except it's heavier. And literally requires 24 strength. Oh well. Alright, so we're just gonna have to, like, slowly knock people out. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, eliminate everyone until they just don't respawn anymore. Oh god. Like, I'm just realizing the horrendous implications of this entire area for me. And I am once again faced with the greatest enemy in all of Dark Souls, the camera. So we'll just start attacking these guys until they don't respawn anymore. Old Knight leggings. Because at this point, just killing these guys until they don't respawn anymore seems to be, like, the way to go. And if I get 2 good hits on these guys, we're golden. Because lightning is overpowered. At least right now. Old Knight Great Sword. What was that, like, fancy title it had? Yeah, so we're just gonna have to keep coming back here until they don't respawn anymore. Like, that just means I'm just gonna be forced to level up, my stamina and endurance at this point. Yeah, we make pretty quick progress on knocking these guys out here. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at, like, defeating my enemies in this game. But it's mainly because I'm, like, taking my time and just being like, yeah, I am going to set things up to where they can't really do much to me. And I'm also sort of playing the long game. Like, all these bloodstains, man. Like, they're just everywhere. And if you're fast enough, you can literally just walk around these guys. Yeah. Of course, doing this is, like, nowhere near time efficient. If I was a speedrunner, I would not be anywhere close to getting through this efficiently. But 2 good hits from our good trusty halberd here, and we can just go to town on these guys. And we also get, like, Old Knight great swords, and, like, we get good items from just doing this over and over again. And I do about 500 damage to, like, this knight guy with a good overhead chop. Which is actually pretty disgusting. Depending on how you look at it. I also see there's an item over there that I need to grab, so we'll go grab it, and then we'll head back and heal up. Because, let's go spend these souls on another level up. Well, another couple levels. And I see, like, a potential boss fight up there. Divine Blessing. We'll take it. Why I'm at it. Seshruin Kyra. Because just doing this until they don't respawn actually saves you a lot of trouble. And I'm just noticing, like, the convenient way of getting through Dark Souls 2 is just to kill everything until they don't respawn anymore.
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, I shouldn't need to level endurance any more than what I've done. But we do need to start leveling ADP. As a matter of fact, we need to get ADP to 17 so we can get more iframes. So we pretty much have to, like, defeat all the knights in the area. And... and it takes us about... 3 hits to knock those guys out. And there goes the fireworks. Old Knight Gauntlets. Yeah, if they leave themselves particularly open, like, it makes knocking them out so much easier. The big thing here, though, like, I've noticed is... Oh, nope. I just fell to my death. Dang it. That's what I was actually going to point out is a problem. Get my stuff back here. Yeah, this is exactly why we're going through and, like, forcing it so that these guys can't respawn anymore. Because that seems to be my method for victory here. Yeah, once these guys start swinging, it's easy to avoid them. Because once you realize they all use the same moveset, they become significantly less of a problem. Heaty Knight Sword. Yeah, we are gonna need to eliminate this guy over here as well. Because every time we do this, we get closer and closer to, like, actually being able to do things. And there is that whole fog wall there. Like, I'm not having trouble knocking him out. Ring of Binding. Like, yeah, I could enter here, but then I'd enter a boss fight. Touch Summon Sign. I don't think I will yet. Because, I kind of want to get 2 more levels in ADP here. And there's plenty of nights for me to just continue farming. Like, once we get up to, like, 100 agility, like, you really don't need to do more. but, like, the way I'm doing this is not efficient at all. At least in terms of time. Because I'm just registering the fact that I'm not doing this in a very efficient manner in terms of, like, getting these guys knocked out. But I should be able to get 2 more levels of, adaptability after this, which is what we're gonna want. Like, the moment these guys stop spawning in is the moment it becomes infinitely easier for me to just actually get through here. Because these guys function as a literal roadblock. Now we're gonna go knock down that guy down there. And then we'll go level up. And I'm just not properly dodging. And we gotta kill those easy resting knights as well. Because if we don't do that, we miss out on easy souls. Especially because they give almost 1,000 if we have the serpent ring on. And they're also faster than the big chunky guys over here. There we go. So we can go level up our dodge rolling again. Oh, wow. Okay. That gets my agility up by 1. And we're gonna start upgrading my equipment here. Just slowly upgrade that spear as my backup weapon. We're just gonna keep knocking these guys out until they just don't respawn anymore. I don't care. Like, they are just a roadblock, and they need to go. Yeah, give me dark. Give me your Dark Souls. Because as soon as these guys stop spawning in, I'm just gonna go fight the boss. That's how we're gonna do that's how we're gonna do this. Oh wow, we've been streaming for 2 hours already? Time flies when you're just like trying to depopulate a world of undead souls. Like by the time I just like finish wiping this area out, I'll probably have my ADP to the level I want it to be. There we go. Like, I know I have enough for another level up. But we'll keep going. Like, keep in mind, I only have 5 Estus flasks, and I have to make those last. So, anytime I, like, do anything here, it's kind of like, oh yeah, like, hope you can live. Nope, nope, forgot about that guy. Like, keep in mind, I have, like, an old knight greatsword, which, comparatively, most of these weapons are not gonna be better than what I currently already have. Keep in mind, I can't use, like, a good chunk of these, weapons here. Like, the old knight ultra greatsword, like, that just seems ridiculous. And might be worth upgrading at some point. If I need a greatsword. Like, keep in mind, I've sort of gotten it to a point where I know how these knights move. Because they use either 1 or 2 movesets, and they just alternate between them. And the ones without a shield are actually not exactly a big threat. It's these ones with a big shield that are the problem. Especially because they attack 3 times in a row. Which, in itself, isn't as big of a problem as you might think. Because, you know, they attack 3 times in a row. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but the whole 3 times in a row? Can easily be, like, walked back from. So if you know what you're doing, like, you can typically avoid a good chunk of your problems here. Like, the actual threat is the one with the hammer. Like, those are the ones that actually cause problems. Or, in this case, one that just suddenly decides, like, oh, hey, you know those previous times where you dunked on me? Not today. Heated Knight, Great Helm. Okay. Like, at some point, these knights are gonna stop respawning, then I can actually go fight the boss. And what is Dark Souls 2 respawn limit? Oh, most of these guys have like a respawn limit of 12. Interesting. That gives me like a good idea of just how much more of this I'm gonna have to do. But Estus Flask are the way to go if you're trying to conserve your life gems like I am. Oh, hey, we found the lever I'm gonna need to pull. That's nice to know. And that gives me more room to fight. which is what we want. And the summon sign is still there. Pale stone. Cracked blue eye orb. We'll head on back. Now, what's this over here say? Can I even break this? Nope. Hello there, everyone. We need your souls. We are in a very unforgiving economy right now. So we need souls. And I know this is the most time-consuming way of doing this, but it's also like the one that gets me the most levels, which at this point may actually be the way to play the game. Because Dark Souls 2, from what I have found as somebody who completed Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring, I've typically found that there are certain stats we just kind of have to level. Yeah, okay, these knights are actually just as much of a threat as, the, big guys. Good to know. Yeah, these guys having their swinging attack is really rather unpleasant for me. But once you get them down to, like, no spawns, we'll be in a pretty good position. Like, I think we just, like... I think they have, like, 750 HP. Which, in theory, we do just enough to one-shot them. Provided we get both of our hits in. But I have enough to get a couple of good levels here. Yeah, if we hit that shield, like, we miss out on most of the damage we need to do. So I'm just gonna make the executive decision to work here and head on back. Now, the question is, have we defeated enough of these guys? Nope. Oh wow, I just got hit all 3 times. What even is the cracked blue eye orb? Invade the world of the guilty. Okay. Allows you to invade world of invader, I guess. Because I can see the boss arena there has been fully upgraded. Gosh darn it. This time around, he's using a different method. Like, depending on, like, what attack pattern he uses, like, you can exploit it pretty decently. But if not, well, you're in trouble. Like, the funny thing is, you can see the boss from over here. So I'm wondering if you, like, heavily spec'd into archery somehow. Because it's entirely possible to do that, but why would you do that? Would you be able to, Oh, okay, we've wiped them out enough to where they aren't spawning in. Anymore. Okay. That's good. That guy's not spawning in anymore. Guy in the middle is not spawning in. Guy down there is, though. So the guy on the left is not spawning in anymore. Okay. That makes getting through here much easier. Because now I can just, go on through and just start bringing the end. Like, we still have these guys over here, but they're not as big of a problem. They still do a bunch of damage, though, if you're not careful. Yeah, this is why we're still going through and eliminating people. Let me, do something here real quick. There we go. That way I can see out my window. Like, thing is I kind of need to be able to see out my window to see when my brother gets here. Because I typically record late at night, and my voice is just not... Well, my voice is loud enough to where, like, it draws attention. So by streaming at night and recording at night, I kind of don't have as many problems with people coming in and disturbing me while I'm recording. Going. Okay. That guy over there is still spawning in. We need to make it so that guy on the far right just doesn't spawn in anymore. And then we can go spend all of our souls on necessary levels. So we do that, we can just leave. And move on. Alright, that guy's not spawning in. But we still gotta deal with these guys over here. Like, it's taken me, like, an hour to, like, knock all of these guys out. But I'm honestly not having a big problem with that. Alright. So, once I get everyone knocked out... we'll run on back to, Majula. Because I've spent a good chunk of time just knocking out everyone here. Yeah, that guy is still over there. Yeah, against these guys, it's easier to just chop and chop. Yeah, sadly, I get less souls from knocking that guy out than I do, these guys here. And I'm at 40,000 souls, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. Yeah, that guy's gonna spawn in for a while. And so are those guys. But just knocking them out so they don't respawn anymore has netted us quite a couple of levels here in the corner. So I would say this adventure and farming had been worth it. I will say it is going to be super annoying just editing down this stream footage later. I somehow missed that. Yeah, this is exactly why we're, like, eliminating these guys. So I don't have to worry about my flasks going into, dealing with this boss here. Because ideally speaking, I'd be upgrading my stamina constantly. But that's just not really practical. Because I've noticed that Dark Souls 2 is more of a stamina-based game than a health-based game. Alright, now let's see if we've knocked those guys out yet. Nope. We still gotta keep going. Oh, that guy stopped spawning in. Okay. That guy has gotten easier to deal with. Like, I could go in and fight the boss, but I'd rather not. Like, once that knight there stops spawning in, we'll be in a good position for me to just be like, oh yeah, I can fight the boss now. Like, it's just a quick run over there. And, okay, so we depopulated that area over there, so that knight's not spawning in anymore. keep in mind, I'm almost up to 48,000 runes. That's a lot of runes. I mean souls. Yeah, once I eliminate all of these guys, like, I can just pop on over to Majula, summon the Cooperator, and we can move on. Still a guy over there. We gotta keep going. But honestly, like, I'm having a pretty decent time with Dark Souls 2. As opposed to, like, my initial struggle with Dark Souls 1. Because Dark Souls 1 had an issue where it was mainly my fault. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play a magic user. And I'm like, after like halfway in, I'm like, no, I should not have played a magic user. Because I didn't realize just how much of an afterthought magic actually was in Dark Souls. Because you constantly had to, like, balance your, like, casting amounts with, your attunement. And it just didn't work out all that well. Because you would get to a boss, and then you would run out of, well, castings. And then you would have to fight a boss without the casting. So every time I went to go fight a boss, it was like, oh yeah, I hope I have enough castings. And, like, generally I would have to finish it off with the melee weapon. Like, halfway through the playthrough of Dark Souls 1, I switched over to, Giant's Golden Halberd that did lightning damage after, like, every attack. And there we go. We despawned him.
Bearer, seek, lest.
Alright, that gets us up to 20 ADP. And I'm probably never gonna need that many, ADP boosts ever again. While I'm at it, let's, burn through these runes here.
I'm glad to
I mean, souls. Like, I can't do any of that, but, buy these for later.
I'm always here. So come and see.
Alright, so back to, there, and now we can go fight the boss, finally. So, with that out of the way, we can go fight. I should have enough life gems, and I now have, like, a decent amount of iframes to work with. And I am dropping frames for some reason. Okay. Alright, so we summon the Cooperator. Masterless Glencore. Make sure to appropriately honor our companion here. And I know this gives the guy more HP. Oh, I do 300 points of damage with a single chop. That is nice. Yeah, this is not a difficult boss fight. There we go. Victory achieved. Dragon Rider Soul and like one level. Go to the left. Yeah, we're gonna go right, not to the left. Alright, so there's a bonfire here. Oh, I didn't even have to use an Estus flask there.
These parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles. I can see that you are well suited, but the cost of it.
Sacred Chime. Ring of Prayer increases faith. Miracles that I can't really afford, but I'll take the Sacred Chime. And
I'd heard awful rumors about this place. The king, gone. I fear that by... Why did I come? Do I need any of my precept and such? Sometimes and being out here, I expected this cathedral to, without any goings-on, to a place I could... Sorry. I expected this without any to a place sorry. May the power of mir offer your souls.
Nope, she's gone and probably over to Majula. So we're gonna see what's in this tower over here. Now there's nothing over here. Just gotta go down. Yeah, there's Monastery Charm. Let's see here. Old Sun Ring, Ring of Binding. Oh, I got a better ring. Yeah, I'll put that on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Even better stamina recovery is great. Alright, I two-hit this guy. Old Knight Halberd. Soul of Proud Knight. Human Effigy and Dark Torches. Try rear and then tongue. Cheeky. Alright. Why, hello there. Would you like to hear about, Stab? Stab. They stab. Let's chop. Open. Sublime Bone Dust. Yeah, apparently I'm gonna have to come back here later. Because there's a petrified enemy somewhere. That I'm just gonna have to, like, go to. Like, what is underground here that I'm gonna have to go visit? Stabbing in the back. Oh, okay. So keep an eye on the ground for rising undead. Okay, that guy's petrified. Good to know. Yeah, you would think that these guys being in water would be weak to my electric attacks. But apparently we have to, get another petrified, undoing stick. So we'll continue on until we find another bonfire, something of similar nature here. So after doing this, we apparently have to head back to Majula. And we're gonna need more souls, apparently. Sweet Shellicor.
And you? Lively town.
Oh, hello again.
No rings for you.
Well,
Oh. No, you do have a rather type I'm quite.
The Silver Cat Ring reduces fall damage.
Satisfied? I'll be around.
I do actually need to use this here.
Oh. Satisfied? I'll be around.
Alright, so apparently I have to jump down here with this specific ring in order to make it to the bottom. That's a lockstone. Well, okay, that was a trap. Good to know. So, okay. let's see where this leads. Grave of Saints. Alright, so we have to start all the way at the top in Majula to reach what we want to reach. Good to know. Or I could... Okay, nope, that just kills us. That's good to know. So, apparently this is one of the, deadliest areas in the entire game. And I am decidedly not a fan of it. So I'm just going to, So we have to start all the way in the top from Majula. And it says here, you might as well not waste your human effigies on this entire thing. And be prepared to die. Yeah, apparently if you, angle it wrong, you're screwed. Good to know. Wait, isn't there another item I have that could reduce fall damage? Yeah, Lion Warrior Helm should, in theory, further reduce my fall damage. So let's go heal up, and then throw that on. Like, I am trying to, make this as efficient as possible. Alright. Yeah, every time we do this, we slowly just cripple ourselves. And that is locked. Okay. So, we have to go down even further. And damn it. Okay, we have to do this all over again. Okay, this is gonna be one of those annoying parkour things where it's like, I kind of wish I was back in Elden Ring, because then I could actually jump. And I'm not gonna use my human effigy until I get down there. And we're gonna burn through our life gems, too. Alright. That barely gets us there. Ring of the Evil Eye? I just bought the... Ah, darn it. Well. Kind of convenient to have that. Alright, come on. There we go. Homeward Bone 1. Alright, where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, we have to drop down and defeat the soldier that's guarding a chest. Yeah, well, let me, do that here real quick. Ash Knuckle Ring. Increases petrification resistance. And let me go ahead and put my like normal helmet back on. No, I couldn't grab that either. Oh, that is a load of crap. Those guys explode? Now I have to go all the way back up. Yeah, I am not a fan of this at all. Yeah, let me reach into my bank here and just go buy some life gems from the nice lady over here. Buy some more human effigies and then just buy another one of those. Yeah, so we're gonna have to be doing a lot of switching around. Because the way this works is we are pretty much just gonna be suffering until we consistently get down there. And every time we do this, I have to heal up. Like, there's no getting around it. And we missed it. Damn it. I hate this. Yeah, good to know that this entire area is just designed to kill you. The guide I'm following literally says, just aim for the bonfire and then respawn at the end of it. Which does not give me high hopes at all. Especially because sometimes you move too fast and then you die. Come on, there we go. Fuck! Alright, I will say it. Dark Souls parkour is bullshit. I am a firm believer that this entire area here is just designed to kill you. And the worst part is if you don't have enough health, you're gonna die. And our Estus flasks do not do enough to heal us. And keep in mind, I am reducing my fall damage by quite a bit. And even then, that's not enough. And I overshot it. Ah, God. Alright, I either go too slow or I go too fast and I miss it. So, apparently, they just say rush to the bonfire when you get down there. And that's what we're gonna do. Because I have spent a good 15 minutes trying to parkour our way down here. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna end off stream here. Okay, let me alt tab.